Hello friends. In today's video I will be ranking top 10 most scariest Pokedex entries in the Legends Arceus. These ranking are according to what I feel about the Dex entries of Pokemon. So for you the ranking might differ from mine. So without wasting time, let's go. Number 10, Cleaver. Cleaver's Arceus Dex entry says, it's a violent creature that fells towering trees with its crude axes and shields itself with hard stone. If one should chance upon this Pokemon in the wilds, one's only recourse is to flee. I mean, a scary-looking giant grasshopper, covered with rock armor, and have axes as his hands, with a short-tempered nature is definitely something you will run from. Number 9, Hisuian Electrode. Hisuian Electrode's Arceus Dex entry says, the tissue on the surface of its body is curiously similar in composition to an apricorn. When irritated, this Pokemon lets loose an electric current equal to 20 lightning bolts. Wow! It can electrocute you with an electric shock almost as deadly as a lightning bolt but 20 times. Number 8, Mismagius. Mismagius's Arceus Dex entry says, the incantation's Mismagius chants can ward against misfortune, so a custom exists of inviting it into one's home. Incur the Pokemon's displeasure, however, and disaster will surely ensue. So Mismagius can bring either good luck to your house or bad luck to your house. So better don't depend on Mismagius for you luck. Number 7, Honchkrow. Honchkrow's Arceus Dex entry says, one cry from this Pokemon, and a murder of Murkrow come flying. At such times, one would think the curtain of night had fallen, plunging the world into jet-black darkness. That mean Honchkrow crying is like a death omen where its brevolution dies. Number 6, Dusknoir. Dusknoir's Arceus Dex entry says, comes to those whose lives have come to an end and escorts their souls to the afterlife. Known to mistakenly take the souls of those who yet have life left in them, albeit rarely. Dusknoir is like a grim reaper, who take a dead person's soul to the afterlife, but sometime mistakenly takes the souls of those who are alive. It's scary if he mistaken you as a dead person while you are just sleeping. Number 5, Drifloon. Drifloon's Arceus Dex entry says, it's said to lure away young children and carry them off to the afterlife. Some whisper that Drifloon are formed of reincarnated human souls, but these rumors are as yet unconfirmed. Okay, so if you don't know, even in previous Pokedexes it's mentioned that Drifloon kidnaps a child and drag it to afterlife. But now we also know that there are rumors of Drifloon being a reincarnation of a human soul. Number 4, Froslass. Froslass, Arceus Dex entry says, this Pokemon inhabited by the soul of a woman who died bearing a grudge in the snowy mountains. Legends of Froslass placing deathly curses on misbehaving men send shivers down the spine. So if you are a person who mistreat women, beware of Froslass. Number 3, Gengar. Gengar's Arceus Dex entry says, this Pokemon possesses potential victims' shadows in an effort to steal away the victim's lives. If your shadow begins to laugh, you must take hold of a protective charm post haste. Well, that's horrifying. That means not only Gengar can be cute if you own one, but it could be your reason to die if it's a wild Gengar. So as the Pokedex suggest, have a protective charm if you don't want Gengar to be laughing under your shadow. Number 2, Gyarados. Gyarados' Arceus Dex entry says, it's suspected this Pokemon to be the true identity of a dragon written of in ancient texts, which claimed that it raised an entire village with white-hot beams from its maw. That mean that there is some kind of ancient texts which claims that Gyarados has destroyed a whole village with a hyper beam. That's terrifying. This Pokemon was already intimidating, but after knowing this, it is more scary. Number 1, Snorlax. Snorlax's Arceus Dex entry says, this glutton appears in villages without warning and devours the entirety of their rice granaries, Such occurrences have long been counted among the gravest of disasters. So this means Snorlax goes to village and eat food from the village, and sometimes this eating monster eat all the food from village and creates a scarcity of food and make people starve, due which many people even dies. Oh God! This is the most horrifying Dex entry I have ever seen.
Thanks for watching my video. I hope I will continue making videos and keep entertaining you people.